The moment you understand this concept and and how powerful the business model is, chances of you duplicating it and sharing the right information to the people out there becomes very, very easy. So what do we have here? We have a new project that's going to be opening its door for people to buy the staking packages with them in the next 6 days. Actually, as we are speaking right now, we are on the countdown. We have 6 days to go, and people all over the world will be loading money in this project. As I'm talking right now, nobody has bought any single coin, but the airdrop started about 3 days ago, and people all over the world, they are busy. They are busy pumping money in this project. So if you can see my screen, please type 11 in the chat box. I just want to make sure that at least what I'm showing you guys, you can see it. Yes, those who are live on TikTok, I don't know if you can see my screen from here. Okay. Yes. Hmm. So let's proceed. I think for those on TikTok, it's better when you see my face. Thank you. So thank you for that powerful response. A moment. So let's break this concept down. Why BNB Ocean, and why events happening in Nigeria, happening in Cameroon, happening in Ghana, happening in India, happening all over the world. I just saw an event happening in Colombia. This thing, imagine a company has not even launched yet. You understand? But people all over the world, they are doing events. Hotels are being overbooked because of the presentations of this powerful concept of BNB Ocean. So we want to answer a question. Why is this company making a lot of waves across the world? What are people seeing in this project that you have not seen yet? Maybe in this call, I'll be able to answer that question. Of course, there is the money part. And as I start the presentation, I want to know, what is your dream, guys? What is your dream? What do you want to buy? If money is not a problem, what could you wish to buy? Is it a car? What type of car? Is it a house? Is it a real estate? Why are you looking for money? And how much do you want, and by when? Because that will guide us. So treat this with a sense of urgency, because this project is designed to address that exactly, so that you can be able to access the money that you need as fast as possible. So now we have seen many projects in crypto space, and 90% or 80% of them, they have always not turned out well. Many of them, they have resulted in form of scam. So that's where our problem comes in. The moment where we have projects in our past that failed, they put some kind of veil on our eyes, and that we cannot see clearly anymore. Even if you bring a good opportunity like this that can change your life, you don't have what it takes to understand it, or to decrypt it and know that this for sure is gonna make waves either with or without me. Let me tell you, I want to start this call by telling you that your past does not equal to your future. Simply because you have project that failed in the past, give yourself a chance to try again. Because in future, things may be different. You may hit a jackpot. And I'm here to introduce to you the jackpot called the BNB Ocean. Now, BNB Ocean, right now, is designed differently. Is waved differently from anything you ever come across. And this it will trigger a conversation that's happening on Twitter by CZ. CZ is the founder of what we call Binance. CZ is tweeting something lately about DEX and perpetual DEX, specifically Astar DEX. And I'm gonna go deeper into details. Don't worry about that. But let me give you the overview. So now, what this project is all about is an evolution of decentralized intelligence. We are in an era of AI. Right now, if you are investing in anything, it has to do with AI, because company like OpenAI, company like Groko, company like Gaming, company like Google, every person I know who is a billionaire, starting from the owner of Amazon, the owner of Tesla, that's Elon Musk, they are all investing heavily in AI. Now, having a project that does not have an AI strategy, I don't think that's a wise idea. You see, so there are many projects out there, but there are few projects that are lagging on the web, because where we are, as we are all aware, we cannot do without AI. AI is replacing each and everything we've been doing digitally. You see, so BNB Ocean is the evolution of decentralized intelligence. It's an ecosystem designed to merge technology. We are merging technology. We're talking about AI specifically, liquidity, and human community into a one living digital ocean. Apart from other projects, this project is starting with over 1 million people. That's how powerful it is. You understand? They are partnering with already an established community of X365.ai, and all their community, they are pioneering this project. That's why I believe from day go, when this project is launched at 15 cents, as we are going to see, within a day, it can do $1. I don't know. But we are keeping our fingers crossed for what's about to happen. So in the world where traditional blockchain compete for dominance, BNB Ocean stands apart as a self-adaptive. Self-adaptive because of the power of AI. It's AI-powered. It's multi-chain ecosystem. Because most of the projects, they are only one single chain. This is multi-chain. It lands because of AI, it lands, it balances and grows perpetually. This is a new dimension of digital economy where liquidity flows like energy. Intelligence replaces speculation, and every participant becomes part of the ocean motion. In summary, BNB Ocean is not a project, it's an evolution, ladies and gentlemen. But for us to understand this is our core philosophy. We was born on a single principle. We want to give decentralization a brain. So every blockchain so far has been static. Program rules and manual governance cannot adapt. But we introduced you to what we call BNB blockchain that changes by integrating artificial intelligence at the core of its liquidity, governance, and scalability layers. This means this ecosystem thinks for itself because of the AI engine it's built with. It balances scarcity and expansion automatically without any human intervention. It is the AI that knows when to mint more coins and when to reduce more liquidity. Everything is governed by AI. You see, it adapts to the markets and user flow and liquidity shifts. Now, the vision is simple. We want to create the most advanced decentralized ecosystem where millions can trade, where millions can build, where millions can grow wealth without borders, without middlemen, without limits. BNB Ocean envisions a world where the economy behaves like nature, self-sustaining, constantly moving, always regenerating. These are keywords to talk about from this project. Global inclusion. Anyone all over the world, they can participate in this project. AI governance. Everything is controlled by smart algorithm, continuously optimized to control the liquidity and stability. Now, the other thing is the multi-chain. That our blockchain is multi-chain. We can work with it. Works with any token from Binance Smart Chain, from Astar blockchain, from Polygon blockchain, from Ethereum blockchain, and beyond. That's deep and perpetual liquidity. Every token movement contributes to balance and scarcity. So, ladies and gentlemen, without going into so much of the technology and the blockchain, allow me to go to the stem of this of this project, because sometimes when I'm too technical, I make the project so complicated. Some people believe, oh, how can this even be done? Some instead of inspiring you, sometimes even I scare you. But I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to educate your mind. So I will go to a simpler to the simpler whatever, so that you can be able to get the most of value of your time, because I know you guys, you are busy, and I don't want to take much of your time talking about vocabularies. I'm not let me be less technical. So for us to understand this, we need to understand where the story starts from. It starts by following the trajectory of Binance. Binance has done very well. Binance Coin. Binance Coin has been around for the past 8 years. So out of all coins, next to Bitcoin, the coin that has performed well is called BNB. Ethereum went down, Solana went down, but BNB is still doing well. It's like the market has not dumped. Think about that. And why is Binance Coin making waves? What makes this coin to be so different from others? Why are the other coins crashing heavily, yet BNB is standing? It's the way it's built. You see, so BNB stands for build and build. It's the perfect description of the mission. Whatever. In 2017, this coin BNB, they launched an ICO, which is initial coin offering, at the price of 10 cents per coin. Initially designed to reduce the trading fee of Binance Exchange, but it evolved into something bigger. As we are speaking right now, every coin, 8 years later, from 10 cents. Every coin is now at $1,131 $31 by the time I was taking this screenshot. And you can see they have reduced their total supply because the maximum supply of this coin, when other coins were creating millions of supply, billions of total supply. You see, what makes Bitcoin stand out? Because Bitcoin, they only created only 21 million Bitcoins. The lesser the coins, the better. But now ecosystems are coming out with billions of coins. Now, Binance decided to take a different route. And guess what? They only came out with about 200 million coins, and they have been banning those coins over the course of 8 years. And as we are speaking right now, as you can see on the screen, their maximum supply has reduced from 200 million to 139 million total coin because 60 million have been banned. Banning the coins means canceling the coins. You send them to the world that only receives and cannot send back. You see, that's what happens. So as we are speaking right now, the total market cap of this project is $157 billion as we are speaking. $157 billion. So this is the coin that has inspired BNB Ocean. They have studied it and they got so much excited about everything there is about this project. Now, apart from that, you can look at the numbers and how it has been growing over the years. And the reason why it's been growing, number one, is that they have limited supply, low utility. You understand? Is usability because BNB is the native token of Binance Exchange. All the trading fees, all those who are building on smart chain, they have to use BNB to pay for gas or to pay for any kind of fees. So no wonder there is continuous usability of this coin. Now, BNB Ocean, the coin we are building, we are coming, it also has its own exchange. You see, now this coin can also be used for trading fees, can be used for those who want to build on top of our BNB Ocean blockchain and everything along that line. So those are the key points that you need to note about this. So BNB wasn't just another coin; it became a foundation of our entire ecosystem. The same happens. The same happens here when it comes to BNB Ocean and the coin I'm going to introduce you. So this coin has strong utility. There is regular token bonds backed by real world use cases, like exchange and massive liquidity and strategic integration. As we are speaking right now, there's what we call BNB ETF coming up, meaning institutions are gonna be investing heavily in Binance coin, meaning it's gonna hit big. We expect even BNB to overtake Ethereum. Maybe by next year, it can even hit $10,000. I'm telling you, it can easily do 10x from where it is because of the limited supply. They keep reducing each and every single time. So the next big thing is BNB Ocean, the world's first AI-powered POPs DEX and staking protocol, predictive and power. Now, let me introduce you to the world of what we call perpetual DEX because many of you may not be familiar with these vocabularies. So I will go back to the main slide here so that I can be able to talk about to introduce you something which we call AstarDEX. Now, recently, the owner of Binance, called CZ, has been tweeting about something about AstarDEX. Go on CZ, the founder of Binance, on X account. You can see he's telling people to buy Astar token. Now, Astar token is a token of an exchange which is decentralized called AstarDEX. Now, AstarDEX was launched in 2024. It was the merge between Astras and Apex Finance. It's a multi-chain, this is very key because this is the future of DEX. Because most of the DEX that have been coming out, when I talk about DEX, I mean decentralized exchange. The centralized exchange are the one called CEX, CEX. You see, so when most of the first version of DEX that we had, like PancakeSwap, Uniswap, Lithium, they only work with one single blockchain. And this is where the problem we're having. Meaning, if your coin is coming from a different blockchain, it cannot be swapped on that DEX. So AstarDEX becomes one of those perpetual DEX that can allow coins from BNB chain, Ethereum chain, Arbitrum, and Solana blockchain to be swapped all together within one interface. And now it also provides what we call spot trading. It has the same interface like Binance. Literally, it has the same interface like Binance. You can do spot trading, you can do future trading with 1,000x leverage. Think about that. You can do that. Think about that. Meaning we have liquidity provider. You can do future trading on DEX for the first time. I've never heard about this, but it's now possible. And as we are speaking, you'll be blown by the number. But the difference between DEX, centralized exchange and centralized exchange The problem with centralized exchange, why everybody is running to the centralized exchange, because centralized exchange, there's a lot of politics that has gotten into centralized exchange. And what do I mean by that? You had recently the owner of Binance just left prison from USA over 1 year for doing good to the community. You understand? For providing a platform where people can swap and trade crypto. You understand? You see, many cases, people's account are frozen, and more importantly, a centralized exchange cannot give access to your private key. What you are seeing on your Binance account is not you are not is not, you don't have the private key for your coins, for your assets, because at any time key they can close you out of your own account. They can restrict you from doing certain trades. They can restrict you from sending certain amount of money because everything is centrally controlled. And that's where we forget the freedom that was promised to us in the early days of blockchain. Power belongs to people. It gave us the freedom of having the money for the people, whereby I can trade with whomever I want to trade with without asking anybody permission. But centralized exchange have brought that kind of permissible kind of exchange, which beats the foundation of blockchain and cryptocurrency yeah, because people want their privacy. Let's face it, guys. You see, now here is what happens. Now, as we are speaking, those centralized exchange, you need to provide your proof of address. You need to provide your proof of maybe of income. You need to provide your private details. But the beauty about the centralized exchange, the only thing you need is your Web3 wallet, either MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Phantom. Any Web3 wallet is what you connect. Your wallet is enough, and you have access everything, and all your assets are within your Web3 your Web3 wallet. They don't keep your money. You see, now this is what happens. Now, this is very interesting. As we are speaking September 2025, the global perpetual DEX market achieved in a record high of 1.14 trillion dollars in trading volume. Think about that. Oh, the perpetual DEX combined. The total amount of money that was traded by September 2025 is $1.14 trillion. How big is that? Think about that. Among all other platforms, AstarDEX emerged a clear leader, capturing nearly half of the entire market, meaning over $420 billion is in monthly volume is traded on AstarDEX. Just imagine this is just 1 year old, but it's attracting a volume of $490 billion in trading volume. In 1 month alone, they have made over $162 million in just trading fees. So this is where BNB Ocean comes in. We come in to bring you our own DEX, which is called OceanDEX. Now, OceanDEX is a combination of AI. You are combining AI engine. We are combining the concept of AstarDEX, and we're also combining the concept of Binance. It's three in one. You see, anything you can do on AstarDEX, you can do on OceanDEX. Anything you can do on Binance, you can do on OceanDEX, and it's built on top of AI. And now the native coin of that's where the presentation starts from. The native coin of OceanDEX and BNB Ocean is called OCEX token. OCEX is the short for OceanDEX. Is that the heartbeat of BNB Ocean. Now this coin has a maximum supply of 200 million tokens. You see, it has a maximum supply of 200 million tokens the way Binance was, because the problem with AstarDEX, for them, they came out with 8 billion. So those who are investing in Astar token, Astar token cannot be the next BNB in this decentralized economy because they have 8 billion. But now we saw that this company saw that gap and they are creating OceanDEX, you see. But OceanDEX, it has the same maximum supply of 200 million, and it has the same burning mechanism. And more important, they have put intelligent mint. Meaning it's the AI that determines when to mint more coins. All these coins are not available at once. You see, it's self-balancing. You see, every time they pay they pay what there's some more coins that are being mined from the staking, as we are going to see in the next slides. So it's multi-chain. Meaning it works with all this blockchain: BNB, Astar, Polygon, Ethereum, Solana. All those blockchain can interact with them. Meaning all those coins they can trade with that exchange. You see, now the coin that we are buying is called OCEX, and you see how powerful. Hope I've managed to convince you in the next few minutes that we have something which is gold in our hands. I want to ask you again, what is your dream? Before I go into the numbers, what is your dream? You see, if money was not a problem, what could you want to do? What do you want to buy? Where do you want to go? What do you want to experience that requires money? You see, because you are about to fall into what we call a jackpot. I'm telling you, those who are listening to me, who are listening to me. So now you're welcome to OCEX token. Now, OCEX token, as I told you, is 200 million. They can never increase, that's the maximum amount. They can only reduce the total supply because they have the banning mechanism and intelligent meet, because there's no any single person that can meet all of these or more of this coin. You see, we release this coin through the staking rewards. Those rewards that you get is how the coins come into the market. Those who are going to buy the staking packages. You see, it is intelligence, the AI that determines when more coins can be released. And it's perpetual equilibrium. The supply are just in harmony with the network activity and community scale. So here is the tokenomics. You can see 10% of the 200 million is given for airdrop, and that's the good news because the airdrop started just 3 days ago, and people are enjoying this airdrop like crazy. So the moment everyone who is here, either you're on TikTok and you want to have this airdrop, is 100%. The airdrop is 100% free. Just go back to the person who referred you to this call. If it's me, come to my inbox. I'll be able to send you the link, register, and you get five OCEX token. 5 OCEX token. And let me tell you the projection of this 5 OCEX token. You see, by next year, every OCEX is determined every OCEX is going to be trading at $100. That's their goal. The initial price is 15 cents, but it's going to be trading at $100 every coin. Meaning, if you got 5 of them and you hold them and don't sell them, because you can create them and sell them, it's up to you. But if you hold on them and it hits $100, you see, guess what? Chances of you that 5 tokens can be sold at $500. You'll be sitting on $500. So anyone you are giving a link, is like you are donating to him $500. It's 100% free. Airdrop we don't charge. Even if you want to buy the staking package, you can just stop on the airdrop. But the beauty is the airdrop has free levels. That if you give your link to other people, you also get additional free tokens. On every person who gets 5, they give you free. Isn't that very interesting? Now, this is what's very, very, very interesting, is that for even people on the second level, you get 2 tokens. People going on third level, you get 1 token. So that way, I've seen people in 3 days hitting 1,000 OCEX token. You see, go to the back office, go under leadership, you see how much people are getting. For you are sitting on 5, but go in your back office, go where there is leadership. You see the top performing teams. You can see people hitting literally 2,000 OCEX in just 3 days. Meaning in the next 3 days, these guys will be sitting on maybe 10,000 OCEX token. Isn't that powerful? Isn't that wonderful? You see, so now this is how it works. Meaning if by 2027, each token is projected to hit $500. All we have to do is to hit a market cap of 2 billion. Remember, Binance, the one we are copying its trajectory, is already sitting on $157 billion. And for us, what we need is only $2 billion worth of market cap to hit $500, which is highly possible. It's like it's like 10% of the total cap of Binance. But the moment we can hit $10 billion, our coin will be trading at $1,000. The moment you can hit $5,000, $100 billion in market cap, our coin will be trading at $3,000. You see, this is very, very important. So BNB Ocean model ensures that the user liaises with activity, non-speculation. Every band strengthens the scarcity, and every bit supports the continuity, and every user expands the network's intelligence. The more the ocean moves, the more valuable it becomes. This is very, very important. Welcome to BNB Ocean. So I'll break down now on the side of how do we make money with this now. You see, I'll show you, of course, I already answered the first part. And the first part has been on the side of on the side of wow, the world introducing the world back to AI and second one code is DeFi. Collaboration. Percentage of $24 million. Wow. Traders, takers, connected together. Wow. BNB Ocean, trade, stake, rule the oceans. Wow. Trade, stake, rule the waves. That's powerful. That's powerful. Now, this is, let me go straight to, I've been here, right here. I'll, I've been right here. So now, something very interesting, as mark this, that we have only 200 million tokens, and our ticker is OCEX. The name of the coin is called BNB Ocean, and that's the name of also of our ecosystem. And OCEX is engineered to remain alive and balanced forever. It grows when needed, burns when overspent, and constantly stabilizes its ecosystem value because of the power of AI. Now, I've been on this page. I showed you there's no pre-sale, so we're not going to do any kind of pre-sale. Meaning this market is going to be tradable from day go. Meaning you can be able to get your staking in wallet or and sell them into money immediately. And we are pairing with BNB. Those who want to move from OCEX, you can only get BNB. Now that's why we call it BNB Ocean, because you are going to get a lot of BNB. So every reward you get, if you don't want it to receive it in OCEX, you can receive it in BNB and move it out of the system. You see, so you can either be paid on OCEX, but OCEX can be swapped into BNB immediately. So there's no pre-sale. We only have staking package. You see, so the moment you stake, you stake, you are going to get daily rewards, you see, that are paid to you every 24 hours that you can convert into BNB or choose to compound. You understand? Or decide to hold within the ecosystem without you compounding or swap it to BNB, because you anticipate that what should I convert in BNB, because maybe OCEX is going to grow in value higher than BNB. You understand? So it depends on what you want, but all the three options are there. They're provided for you. So 60%, or which is 120 million, is what is available. The moment we sell the 160 million total supply I mean the staking, the allocation, then the affiliate and community building will be done. So this is not a forever kind of opportunity. You need to act with speed. You need to grab whatever you can grab as fast as you can. I've told you the price projection. Now, I want you to take a screenshot of this, because I'm not be able to analyze each and everything. But if you are live on the Zoom call, please take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of this so that yes, on TikTok we have over 150, I think over 1,500 people, yes, that are tuned in right there, following the conversation. So now, this is what happens. We have staking packages. The way you can see it here. You can stake maybe $50 or $100 or $250 or 500 or 1,000, 2,500, 5,000, whatever. But the coin that you are going to get will depend on the rate of the coin, because remember, this is not a stable coin that even if you take 1 month, you find that you get the same amount of coin. No, actual speed, guys. You see, like the opening price is going to be 15 cents per token, meaning every amount of money you want to start with for your staking package divided by the opening price of 15 cents. You see, but when people are starting to buy even 1 hour, you may find that what your friend got at the same amount, you are getting less because the price has increased. You see, now you after buying, you can shoot the staking period. Up to staking period, you can stick to staking, like fixing your coins. You can fix them for 9 months or 18 months. And depending, the longer the better, because if we know where the coin is going, for example, you saw that the coin in you saw that the coin in 2027 is going to hit $500 per coin. You may want to, okay, let me hold and stake for 18 months, which is like 1 year and a half. You see, so that I can get the maximum yield on my tokens. You see, so decide what you want. Now here, I did a calculation for you how much you are going to get. The those who are going to buy immediately were at the opening price. You see, at $50, you are going to get 333 coins. At $100, you are going to get 666 coins. If you put $500 divided by 15 cents, you're going to get about 3,333 or 6 tokens. If you put $1,000, you're going to get about 6,600 coins. $5,000, you're going to get about 33,000 or 6 tokens. If you put $10,000, you're going to get 66,000 50,000 tokens. If you put $50,000, you get over 300,000 tokens, as you can see right here. So I'm going to use an example of $500, for example, because I hope you're taking a screenshot of this, because I'm not going to be able to talk about each and every number here. So suppose you bought only 3,300, meaning, and just hold on these tokens. Guess what? In 2026, if the coin hits $100, meaning your free 3,300 whatever 3,333 tokens will be valued at over $300,000. Look at that figure. Look at that figure. You see, imagine within a space of 1 year, turning $500 into $300,000. It can only happen in the crypto when you have timed the project very well. You see, as I'm leading this, which I've marked blue for you, look at your target investment amount and go with me. In 2017, if you're still holding on the same amount of coin, and I'm showing you this one without even the staking tokens added. I'm assuming here that every coin I've been giving you a staking while you have been cashing it out and eating it and swapping it in BNB and enjoying the money. But the original coins, you can see them. But if the coin hit $500 in 2027, you'll be sitting on $1.6 million. If the coin hits $1,000, you'll be sitting on $3.3 million. Isn't that powerful? Isn't that powerful? So imagine turning $500 into $3.3 million or $300,000, whatever your target price is. You see, and this is before the staking rewards. This is just the total amount of coins you bought, and the value has increased. Somebody who has put in $10,000, if the price hits just $100, look at how much somebody is sitting on $6.6 million. These are people are becoming rich in crypto. Get a very good project and time it well. You see, now more importantly, this take I was doing. So now there's what you call the staking. Now let me go on into the staking. Now the staking, the way it works is simple. Is that every month, based on the package, they pay you. The lowest they can pay is 4%, 8%, also based on your staking period. You see. Now I'm going to use the same package of $500. You have got only 3,333 tokens and decided to stake them, meaning every single month the maximum they can pay is 11%. You see, meaning on monthly basis you'll be getting additional 367 tokens. You see, additional 367 tokens. Meaning daily, if you divide that by 30 days, meaning every day the company is giving 12 OCEX token because of the power of staking. Because remember, these tokens, they give them to you daily and you can withdraw them daily into BNB. Hello? These 12 tokens they give you, you can swap them into BNB. You can trade them into BNB instantaneously. You see, or you can decide to compound them. Now, by end of 18 months of staking, meaning you have accumulated additional 6,600 tokens, plus the original tokens of 3,000 plus, you'll be having a total of about 10,000 tokens. But the person who just bought and never staked is still having 3,000, but for you have 10,000. You see how it works? You see, and I can do the calculation for each and every figure here. You can take a screenshot of this. You can always do your math. This one, assuming even you have not compounded your tokens. I mean, whatever they're giving you, you are cashing it out into BNB. You see, because this is all about BNB. You cash out into BNB and get the equivalent of the cash. You see, take a screenshot of this and you can analyze every package I've put right here. It's very, very, very powerful. But you can see the higher your staking amount, even the monthly staking rewards also becomes bigger, because our highest package pays 22% a month. Like if you are putting like $50,000, you're going to get over 300,000 tokens. But if you stake every single month, they add you $73,000, meaning daily you get about 2,400 tokens. By end of 18 months, you have 1.3 million tokens added to you, plus the original 300, meaning you have about 1.6 million tokens. Just imagine if each token hits $100, how much will you be sitting on? This is the power of staking, guys. Meaning they are paying you in the token, and even the token is increasing in value. They're not paying you in USDT. They are paying you in the same token that's increasing in value. And you can see the charts and the candlesticks moving up. You see, this is very, very powerful. Now, there are three important whites in BNB Ocean. One is the locked whites, those who choose to compound. Now, here's what happens. You can decide to go for your staking and decide to go to do auto compounding, whereby all the tokens that are coming, they are added to your original tokens. And if you do that calculation, it's crazy. What I've just showed you here is without compounding. Meaning when you are compounding and even what they're paying you daily, you keep putting it back. Meaning by the end of your 9 or 18 months, you'll be sitting in crazy tokens, crazy token. In the next Zoom, I'll be done with the calculation. I'll be able to show you guys. You'll be blown away how many tokens you can actually remember. There are only 200 million. There are only 200 million. They're not many. You're not talking about an ecosystem with a billion coins. It's only 200 million. You see, so with compound, you accumulate these coins more and more. So they have also the unlocked wallet, whereby you can it receives OCEX tokens, which you have not compounded, and you can choose to hold them in that wallet, or you or till it hits your target price, and then you swap to BNB. And you also have what you call the BNB wallet, like whereby you swap your token to BNB immediately. So those are free wallets that you're gonna be seeing them being added in the back office. So you choose to trade your OCEX token for BNB and withdraw directly to your Binance or to your Binance wallet immediately. So in the back office is where you connect the wallet, whereby the moment you click one button, automatically the money will go to your BNB. So, ladies and gentlemen, now let's talk about now where the money is. Now, all the amount of what you have two teams that are coming together. I've been still making some calculation here, but the time of Zoom called me before I got done. Uh, so imagine you have a team of 10 people on your first level, and maybe 100 people on the second level, 1,000 people on the third level, and each just put in $500, and they're getting 12 OCEX token daily. Because remember, with that when somebody stakes for 500, like you're getting like 12, that each person is getting like daily 12 OCEX. Now, so what you're going to do to understand this part, the power of this is that you get the total number of tokens. Suppose that your level one is paid 10,000 tokens in daily rewards. Out of the 10,000 tokens, the company will give you 15% of that every single day. And I did the calculation of this and it blew my mind. You understand? Hmm? If they are paying you on just an investment package, it will be one-off. Think about that. But just imagine you bring in a person into this project once, and maybe he puts in $1,000, and as he's getting his daily rewards in OCEX token, you also have 15% of that reward to your wallet, which you can convert to BNB. Every day, every 24 hours, uh, those OCEX token will be to your wallet. You can choose to swap them, to BNB. Think about that. Meaning it's perpetually due income. It keeps coming in. Meaning as long as I have like for me, I have 100 per directory, whatever they're going to stake with, and what I will be getting daily, I'll be getting 15% of that for the next 18 months. You see, that's powerful. That's powerful. If you do the number, it's crazy. You are paid in this token, and this token is also increasing in value. You understand? It's increasing in value. Now, people on the second level, from whatever their staking yield is, you are getting 12%. On the third level, you get 8%. On the fourth level, you get 5%. On the fifth level, you get 4%, 3%, 3%, 3%. The tenth level, they give you 8%. All you need to have is 7 directs. 7 directs to earn from all those levels. Isn't that powerful? This is very, very important because this income is paid daily. It's paid daily. From whatever your people are getting every single day, total it up or that level, and that's the percentage you get. Isn't that powerful? A lot of crazy calculation here. On a Zoom, I'm going to do either Sunday or Friday. I'll be able to break this calculation for you. But because of time, I couldn't be in position to finish it. Now, then we have Apex Leadership Framework. Now, here, for you to hit the first rank, you need to be having 10,000 $10,000 worth of volume. And this volume has to come from your top three performing legs. You see, it has to come from your top three performing legs, like 40% on leg one and 40% on leg two, and 20% coming from leg three, your top three performing legs. The total volume was hit 10,000, you hit the wave initiator, and it will pay you 15%. You see, 15% from whatever volume that will be coming from that end. You see. So now, apart from that, uh, the current builder, you have to do $25,000, and you need to be having at least this volume must come from your two legs. Two legs. That's what we call one leg, or two strong legs, maybe one leg this side, one leg this side. They consider that only two strong legs. They are the one to give you these other lungs plus the number of legs. That's why everyone here needs to be having minimum 10 directs. Make sure during the airdrop you have as many as possible, so you can achieve the first requirement of having 10 directs. The other thing is uh, to have um, to have at least two strong legs moving, because the moment you hit any rank here, you'll be able to even increase your capping from four times to 8 times your investment in earning capacity. You see, and the differential match can go up to 60%. In the next Zoom, I'll do a proper projection for this so that you can understand. You see, the differential you match, like you match if my one leg of which I'm building, the hit rank 2, I get like the difference. I get the difference between where I am to where they are. Like here, if one of my leg hits the current rank builder, instead of getting 15% from them, I get a difference. I get about 15% from all the total sales coming to me. So there's a lot of calculation that I have to do here for us to understand this better. But this is a very interesting bonus that you need to look at, which is the Prime Performance Initiative Framework. This, we have been part of the company saying what, uh, get me iPhone, get me a trip to Thailand, get me a trip to Dubai. People want to work with targets. And I have discovered it's not even about hitting the rank. It's like, what this is the only bonus paid in USDT, by the way. The moment you hit any these volume targets, you need to be having free performing legs. And uh, two legs must contribute 40, another leg must contribute 20%. You see, now the moment you hit $5,000 volume from those three legs combined, the company will give 5% of that volume, and they give you $250. And if you can repeat that same volume every single month, every end of the month, they give you $250 on your account. The moment you go into 12,500, guess what? You'll be able to earn $750. The moment you hit $1,000 in volume, for you to increase your monthly reward to $1,500. These are people are making wealthy. You are becoming wealthy. But more importantly, if you hit $200,000, the company will put you on the side of $10,000 every single month. All you have to do is to maintain that volume in sales. You see, just imagine you hit $4 million, and the company will pay you $200,000 in monthly income. You see, they pay you $200,000 monthly income. Hit $25 million, the company will be paying you $1.2 million. Think about that. So for those who want to go big, you can see the pay plan is deep. The pay plan has money. This is crazy. We are going to make crazy money, guys. Hope you're excited. My hour is finished. Hope you are ready to be part of this wonderful journey. Hope you have learned something new about BNB Ocean. See you in the next call. The next call is going to be on a Friday or Sunday. We'll be putting it in the group. I'll be discussing with my leaders. Yes. So thank you for tuning in. And let me stop the recording, and then we go into questions right now, as I promised you.